This is Paul Turner, the Immigration Barrister at Imperium Chambers. Thank you for clicking onto my channel. Please hit the subscription button to keep up to date with all immigration news. Today there's more humiliation for Priti Patel as the court orders her to give money back to asylum seekers. It really does go from bad to worse for Priti Patel. Not only can she not remove people to France, she now has to pay back perhaps millions of pounds to asylum seekers who are not perhaps her favourite group of people. If this applies to you for the reasons that you'll discover later in this video, then get in touch and I will help. What happened was that the court ordered that the Home Office has to reimburse tens of thousands of asylum seekers for the cost of making telephone calls. The court ruled that it was unlawful for asylum seekers to have to pay for their own phone calls while they were put in hotels that were run by the Home Office, or they were made to live in these hotels. The judge said that the Home Office should have paid for these calls, and most importantly, rather than it being academic, the court ruled that the payments have to be made back to the applicant and they have to be backdated. What this means is that an estimated 10,000 asylum seekers will be entitled to refunds from the Home Office for having to pay for their own calls. This could run up to some millions of pounds. Yet more money wasted by this hopeless Secretary of State and Home Department, and further goes to show just how broken the asylum system is. This, quite frankly, embarrassing ruling comes after another decision in which the Home Office were forced to make back payments of £8 a week to asylum seekers for essential living costs previously denied to asylum seekers living in hotels. This will cost the government, rather you or me as a taxpayer, some £4 million. And that's on top of the money that she'll have to pay for the phone calls. It's further good news for asylum seekers, and good news in highlighting just how broken the immigration system is and how it needs to be reworked. If you have had to pay for telephone calls, or you feel you've missed out on payments, or you have any immigration inquiry whatsoever, please get in touch with me and I'll do my level best to help you. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe in these dangerous times. The pandemic isn't over yet. Still quite a lot of COVID cases. Once again, thank you very much. This is Paul Turner, the Immigration Barrister at Imperium Chambers.